Hey, all my beautiful friends. Thank you again for joining me. Today is day 5 of my self-imposed 90-day challenge. And doing all of these YouTube videos and Facebook videos, I decided to go back and look at some of the old videos that I posted. Some of me, or part of me, is cringing at a few of them. I'm looking back with a critical eye, and I can fix that there, I can fix that there. But that's what all of this is about, is improving each time. But I realized when I was watching these videos that I really actually have done a lot of really cool and amazing things. And I forget that sometimes. And just like the other day, I was leaving my daughter's house, and my cousin's daughter drove by, and I was like, oh my gosh, hey, I'm like, oh my, you're so fabulous. I see you on, social media all the time. And she says, me? She says, you're fabulous. I mean, it's just like, you're going to all these places and do all these things. I'm like, well, I guess I am doing really amazing, fun things. And then I went to visit a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a very long time, really good, dear friend of mine, Tracy Wilson, AKA Splash. I've got stories about her I'll share on some personal videos. But anyway, she was like, oh my gosh, she's like, I can't keep up with you. And I'm like, wow, yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've been doing so many things. And so I got home today and I started going through some of my old memorabilia. When I travel, it's usually very low budget, and my souvenirs that I pick up are magnets. My refrigerator is covered in them. Postcards, because those are the pictures that you can't take, and bumper stickers, because I have these trunks with different things in them, and I put the stickers all over them. So I just wanted to share with you some really cool the postcards, at least. I was in San Francisco a couple of times a year. I'm in Oregon a couple of times. I'm about to go back. I was in Belize a couple of years ago, where I got this tattoo right here. Let's see, this is the lighthouse here in Pensacola. New Orleans, I can't even tell you how many times I've been to New Orleans. Let's see, this is Camel Head Rock in New Mexico. It's a funny story. My friend was driving, I was there visiting a friend, and we're passing by, and he says, have you heard about Camel Head Rock? And I said, no. He's like, well, there it is. I'm like, all right. No, it looks like a camel head. Let's see, I was at the Basilica. This is the Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi. And I was actually just at a basilica in St. Augustine a couple weeks ago. This is the Temple of Dinger at the Met in New York. I was there, so about 13 years ago, so whatever. But one of the things I noticed too is that looking back through all my pictures and seeing where I've been, I've got a lot of pictures of places, and I've got a lot of pictures of people. But it wasn't until recently that I started getting in the pictures. And that's another one of those things, those hang-ups. It's like, I'll take a picture of you, but oh my gosh, and I know you can feel me on this. Oh, I look terrible. That's one of the things, one of my friends, I won't mention her name, but every time I see a picture of her, she's like, I look terrible, I look terrible. Now, you got to stop doing that. You look great. It's amazing. I mean, you're happy, and that's what counts. I've got pictures here. Let's see. This is in the mountains, somewhere in the Smoky Mountains, where they filmed The Last of the Mohicans. The girls and I went. This is the San Miguel, again, in New Mexico. This is at the ISKCON temple in Carrier, Mississippi, and I think I've visited 6 ISKCON temples so far, and they're all just amazing in their own way. This is the time that my friend and I found a real velociraptor. That's a cool story too. Oh my gosh. We were driving along. We had just got done doing this tarot reading gig at the Beau Rivage in Biloxi, and we're on our way back home, and she doesn't want to go to Waffle House. I don't want to go to IHOP. So I'm like, let's let the GPS pick a place to go. And it's one of these old Bobo GPSs that ends up picking a restaurant that's like not even there anymore. And so we're kind of cruising through this town that later on we found out was Ocean Springs. But we drive, stop, come back. I'm like, is that what I think it is? And it's this Texas Chainsaw Massacre looking house. I'm like, there's probably some weirdo out there, waiting for people to stop and look at the velociraptor to take their pictures. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, when I tell people, yeah, I even found a dinosaur, I did. There it is. And it's got a flamingo coming out of its mouth. So much fun, so much fun. That was with my friend Reese Jones. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. This is me in Isla Mujeres in off the coast of Cancun last year. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I just started going through all the list of amazing places that I've been and all the amazing things that I've done, I'm really excited. And so I just wanted to take a second to toot my own horn, as it were, because I really have accomplished a lot of great things. So when I start to get down on myself again, I'm going to just start remembering those things, you know. So what I'd like to do right now is invite you to share with me some of your amazing things that you've done. Just post it in the comments below, because a lot of people miss the live chat, but you can catch it in the replay. And tell me some of your awesome things that you've done. You know, tell me some of the awesome places that you've been. Maybe post a picture, share with me like I just shared with you. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to catch my next YouTube video, all the YouTube videos, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications.